full board session, unless, well, would you like to reflect on that? I'm sorry, Mr. Simonetta, you might explain it better than I.
Yeah, the last meeting we approved, I guess, first reading on the policy, I was asked to put down a fee structure for profit and nonprofit. And as I indicated, we basically just took the structure from the 707 policy and applied that to 7071 on the rates that are already established, but then we did a reduced rate for nonprofits. There have been some questions since that meeting on how do we come up with that rate, how did we come up with the original rate, and as I indicated, there was no scientific formula other than based from a previously derived policy. So I guess it's up to the board if we want to revisit that, if we want to move forward, or if we need to actually figure out the exact cost of the lighting and the custodial and so on with that.
My personal opinion is I think that the fee structure needs to be revisited regarding the usage for the specific 707.1. Because the hours are not an entire day of usage of the building. Therefore, I don't think it indicates the entire fee structure that we have in place. So if we could look at that a little bit further and present something to the board and have the board review an updated version for 707.1, I would appreciate it. I don't know how other people feel.
If I could real quick, thank you, because that was one of the sticking points. It's daily use, and it was brought up, and rightfully so, that the use for the daycare is not a complete day, 4 hours a day. So there could be a revision to reduce that even further for the daycare.
At that rate, I wouldn't mind seeing it, and even throwing it back into finance, because let's create a model of what all the various pieces cost. You can break it down, bring it back, I think brainstorming so that we don't miss something. We don't miss, the smallest detail of the people that are involved, because whether it be security that's involved with it, whether it be custodial that's involved with it, whether it be the polish you use on the floors, okay, so that we start to include all those items into it. And then I think we have to, again, we can have the further discussion of, the polish costs the same to go onto the floor, whether it